Welcome to Elevated Sports. We have some exciting news here. I am your host, Kyle Johnson, and this is your host, Billy Mock.
We're talking about the offseason. We just had breaking news.
We are thrilled out of our bonkers. Notification. I have turned on my flashlight. So excited. The Red Sox have agreed to trade outfielder Mookie Betts and left-hand pitcher David Price to the LA Dodgers. I almost called them the San Francisco Dodgers. The entire breaking news would have been ruined if I would have done that.
Wow.
I'm gonna look up the details right now.
I'm not seeing who LA traded.
It's pending medical reviews. Alex Verdugo will be the centerpiece of the package.
He was in talks for most of the Mookie rumors.
But that's all I'm seeing right now. This is breaking news. Is coming to you live right now. It happened probably about 2 minutes ago. This is big.
This is huge, and this
honestly should be its own separate video.
It probably should.
We're gonna get this out right now.
Okay. So Betts was obviously he was on the move. Price was kind of included in some talks. The Red Sox wanted to get off a lot of salary cap space because they're not necessarily in position to win the East this year, and they're also not looking to rebuild. The Red Sox have never been a team like that. They got guys like J.D. Martinez. They got guys like Jackie Bradley Jr. They got Chris Sale. Build around guys like that. Get off a bunch of cap space. Price hasn't proven to be great for them. So I definitely like this deal. And then you bring in a guy like Alex Verdugo, who is a rising star in this league. Great rookie season with the Dodgers. I think he's a guy. He'll replace Betts in right field. And I still think that you got a solid outfield with Verdugo and with Betts on the move. I said earlier in the offseason that the Dodgers need to go all in. Because, the difficult playoff loss to the Nationals, they proved that they weren't where they need to be pitching-wise. Kershaw struggles in the playoffs. Even though he's still great, he has been declining a little bit. You got young stars like Walker Buehler and Rich Hill, a veteran. I think Price is a good guy to include into this rotation, even though Price hasn't been great. But I think it's a guy that definitely he's a workhorse. I think he can take off some of the pressure the bullpen was facing last year, and then obviously Betts, a superstar, in an outfield with Cody Bellinger. I'm interested to see if AJ Pollock is in this trade because he played left field for the Dodgers. If not, you're looking at one of the best outfields in the league. Well, probably undoubtedly the best outfield in the league. Just simply from Betts and Bellinger. Both Gold Glove candidates. Both have won MVPs. And both are two solidified superstars in this league. This is wild. Let me see if there's any more information on this trade.
If you're just now joining us, I know this isn't a live video, but this is breaking news.
This is breaking news.
Outfielder Mookie Betts and left-handed pitcher David Price have been traded from the Boston Red Sox to the LA Dodgers.
It's crazy. So you definitely. I think the Red Sox may even sign someone else considering all the cats. Betts was on some kind of big deal. Price was on a huge deal as well. Price was on a 7-year deal. Let me look up his contract. And Betts was supposedly asking for just a gigantic contract. Price was on a 7-year deal of $217 million, which was in 2015. So he's signed. He's
still got 2 years left.
He does. And then Betts, and Betts is entering his contract year, I believe. Contract. Yeah, he was actually on a 1 year, $27 million. So
signed last year.
Correct.
Okay. So I imagine.
So he'll be entering his contract year.
He's getting paid a lot this year. Or is he?
This is his final year of his contract.
Okay,
He's making 27 this year.
Okay.
I think it does show that
The Dodgers are looking to keep him long term.
Well, I'm not totally sure because Betts is going to be looking for the max after this season. Don't know if the Dodgers are going to want to go in on him or Bellinger.
Why not?
So that's why I say. Then what do you do with your pitching staff? Because you can't keep all those guys as well.
That's fine.
I think they've proven that if you don't have good pitching, I mean most teams in the playoffs that lost, besides the Rays, proves that if you don't have what it takes on the mound, you're not making it to the next round. This shows me that the Dodgers are trying to win a World Series this year for sure. The Diamondbacks made some good moves, pulled in Madison Bumgarner. I think the Diamondbacks are on the rise in the West. This proves to me that the Dodgers are all in on winning the World Series this year.
What does it mean for the Red Sox?
What does it mean for the Red Sox? I think the Red Sox take third place again this year.
You think? Yeah. You think they're just going to kind of coast through the year?
I think they're going to
develop what they have.
Exactly, and they have guys on their roster that can potentially have just breakout years. Verdugo can have a breakout year. JD Martinez obviously is a solid bat. Chris Sale can be lights out this year. They could potentially put together a season that could get them into a wild card spot, but I don't see them. I just don't see them in a position to get there. So I don't think that they're all in on signing big names or making these. They just made a big trade, but they're not buying in the trade market right now because they know that they're not necessarily in a position. They don't want to go all in knowing that they don't have what it takes to beat the Yankees or the Rays.
Now, before we wrap up, I just have one question for you. Does that mean you have the Yankees taking fourth place in the East?
No,
because last week,
we
haven't released the video yet, but you said the Rays would finish first. You said you're going to go out on a limb, say the Blue Jays finished second, and you just said the Red Sox were going to finish third. Does that mean do you have the Orioles beating the Yankees too?
I hope so. That's not my prediction. I'm saying that's a hypothetical that I could see happening. I can see that happening. But if I'm making and we're gonna do a prediction video of the divisions. My quick prediction is that I gotta go biased. I think the Rays can win the East. The Yankees will win a wild card. Red Sox get third place. The other prediction was that was a hypothetical that I could see happening. But obviously, Red Sox, selling in the trade market, not buying. They're not going all in this season, and because also they know that with the pieces they have, they could potentially have a breakout year, right? But they're not going all in. Obviously, bringing in a new manager as well. It's kind of I wouldn't call it a rebuild year, but I would call it just a year. I don't know what else to say about it, which I'm thankful for because I don't like the Red Sox. Not as much as I don't like the Yankees though.
Well, there you have it, friends.
Mookie Betts, a Los Angeles Dodger.
David Price.
The Padres did not have what it took. They did not have what it takes to pull him in. So it looked like it was going to be the Padres, but Dodgers, not necessarily out of nowhere, but kind of out of nowhere.
And there you have it. Your first live Elevated Sports breaking news segment.
Yes, that was exciting.
That was exciting.
And the fun was the podcast got to hear it as it was happening.
Oh, this is true. But the podcast isn't live either.
It's not live.
So but they literally got to hear our excitement
They got to hear the excitement as we saw the news. So hey, let us know what you think about this trade. The Red Sox get it right. The Dodgers get it right. Comment, subscribe, check out the Twitters, all that. We'll have more on this. We'll see you next time.